Are you still writing your passwords in a notebook or using the same password for more than one account because it's easier to remember? Apple's Passwords app can create strong passwords, remember them for you, warn you when a password may no longer be safe, and even help you share passwords securely. In this video, I'll show you the top 5 Apple password tips every iPhone user should know, including one feature that makes passwords much easier to read. Welcome to Ellen's Tips for iOS, where I help seniors learn how to use their iPhones and iPads step by step in a way that actually makes sense. Apple introduced the dedicated Passwords app with iOS 18. If your iPhone is running iOS 18 or newer, the app should already be installed. You don't need to download it from the App Store. And if you've been interested in joining my iPhone and iPad Confidence Club but wanted a little more information first, I'd love to invite you to a special walkthrough. I'll show you around the club, explain what members receive, and show you where everything is located so you can decide whether it's right for you. Everyone who attends will also receive a special offer for joining the Confidence Club. You'll find the link in the video description below this video. Now let's get started with tip number 1. Tip number 1, find and enlarge a saved password. So I placed the Passwords app on my home screen. You can search for it in the app library if you don't see yours. But what you want to do is open the Passwords app. And I'm going to have to put my password in or passcode because it doesn't see my face. And you're going to see that there are several colorful icons on a white background. You'll be asked to use Face ID, Touch ID, or your iPhone passcode before you can see your information. The first thing we're going to do right now is we're going to tap All. And here you're going to see all of the website and app accounts saved in your Passwords app. You could scroll through the list, but using search will usually be much easier. So we are going to tap the search field at the bottom. And I'm just going to tap in a fake website that I have listed here. And I'm going to tap to open it. So now you can see the account and you can see that I have a username and password there. The password is hidden behind a row of dots. If I tap on the dots, you'll see that the password is revealed and you also have the option to copy it. But here's a particularly helpful feature if you have trouble reading small text. If I tap and hold or touch and hold, I get 2 options that appear. One is copy, and then it says show in large type. I'll tap on that, and the information will appear in much larger letters and numbers. This is especially useful when you need to enter a password, say on a television, a computer, or maybe another device. Just be careful not to reveal a real password while someone else is watching or while sharing your screen. Tip number 2, let your iPhone create and fill strong passwords. One of the biggest password mistakes people make is reusing the same password for multiple accounts. If one company experiences a data leak, criminals may try that password on your other accounts. Your iPhone can create a different strong password for every account, and you don't have to memorize them. So when you create an account on a website or in an app, your iPhone will automatically suggest a strong password. So I'm on the REI site and I tapped in to create a new account. I put in my email address, which is fake, my name, my last name. And once I tap in here, I'm going to tap out just for a second. Once I tap in, I automatically get use strong password. And it says it's going to save it to passwords. So I'll go ahead and select fill strong password. And it automatically adds it to the password area of that account. You would then tap on create an account, and your iPhone will save that passwords in the Passwords app. The next time you sign in, it will enter the username and password for you. I'm not going to create an account, but if you tap create an account, that password will be saved to the Passwords app. You want to make sure that AutoFill is turned on. So I'm going to swipe out of Safari, and I'm going to come into the the Settings app. Tap on Settings. Make sure that you're on the main Settings page where it says Settings at the top. Now we're going to tap on General, and we're going to tap on Autofill and Passwords. Turn on Autofill Passwords and Passkeys at the top, and make sure that Passwords is selected as one of your autofill sources. You can also create a password manually. So let's go back. I'm going to swipe out of the Settings app. And this time we're going to come back into the Passwords app. Again, I'll have to enter my passcode since it doesn't see my face. And at the bottom right corner, you're going to tap on the plus sign. And if you're at the icons, you can do it from here as well. So tap on the plus sign, fill in the username, fill in the password. So if you've written passwords down and you want to add them, at first you're going to have to add them manually. Add the website, and once you have all of that typed in, tap on the blue check mark in the upper right corner. But whenever possible, I recommend allowing your iPhone to create the strong password for you. Tip number 3, review your security warnings. So you want to return to the main screen in Passwords. So I'm going to close out of the X, and we're on the main screen. Well, we're in the all. Let me tap back one more time, and now we're on the main screen. In that main screen, you're going to see an option called Security. Tap on that to open it. This section warns you about passwords that may be compromised in an unknown data leak, reused on multiple accounts or websites, or are possibly weak or easily guessed. A compromised password warning does not necessarily mean someone already accessed your account. It means the password has appeared in a known data leak and should no longer be considered safe. So go ahead and tap on the account to see why Apple is warning you about it. So I'm going to go ahead here and just tap on this. And before changing the password, you may want to copy it in case the password asks for your pre-existing password before creating a new one. And then once you tap on Change Password, it should take you to the company's website. I know this company is no longer in business, so it's not going to do that. But it is going to take you to the company's website or the app. This is important. Simply editing the entry inside the Passwords app may not change your real password with the company. You want to complete the password change on the website or the app. When you're asked to create a new password, allow your iPhone to suggest and save a new strong password. You don't have to fix every warning at once. Start with your most important accounts such as email, banking, shopping, and social media. Tip number 4, view an old password or recover a deleted one. If you're using iOS 26, the Passwords app can show you passwords that were previously saved for an account. So you want to open the Passwords app, go ahead and tap on All, and then I'm going to go ahead and search for the website that I know I have some saved passwords in. Go ahead and open that password, and you'll see an option here that says View History. Go ahead and do that, and you'll see previous versions of the password and the dates that the changes were made. This can be helpful if you recently changed a password, but the website didn't accept it, or if the wrong password was accidentally saved. Tap the password button to reveal the older password. So I can go ahead and tap on that, and it will reveal the older password. You can clear this history, but I recommend leaving it alone unless you have a specific reason to remove it. The Passwords app can also recover recently deleted passwords. Return to the main password screen. So we'll do that. Let's get out of this, and we'll come to the main screen. Go ahead and tap on Deleted. Select the account, and then choose Recover. Deleted passwords are available for a limited time period, so don't wait too long if you realize you removed one by mistake. Tip number 5, share passwords safely. Never send an important password through an ordinary text message or email if you can avoid it. The Passwords app gives you safer ways to share passwords with someone you trust. To share an individual password, open the account in the Passwords app. So I'll tap on All. I'll go ahead and I'll locate the account that I want to share. I'll tap on it. I can tap on the share icon in the upper right corner. And in this case, you really do want the person close by so that you can share it via AirDrop. So you can then select the nearby device that you want to share with and make sure that it's a person you trust, and then you can share it via AirDrop. You can also create a shared group for passwords that several people regularly need. So I'm going to close out of here. Let me come back to the main page. And if you want to share to a group of people, maybe you want to share things like your Amazon Prime account or your Netflix account or anything that a group of people that you know may need access to, you'll tap on the folder icon in the lower left corner. You'll go ahead and you'll tap on Continue. You'll give the group a name such as family or whatever you want to call it. And then you can add your trusted people from the contacts. So I'll tap on Add People. You can select the individuals that you want to add. And then you'll go ahead and tap the check mark in the upper right-hand corner, and that creates the group. Go ahead and tap it one more time, or if you need to add somebody else, you can go ahead. But now I'll go ahead and tap it one more time. Once I do this, now you can choose which passwords or passkeys you want to give them access to. Only share accounts that the other person should be allowed to access. Anyone in the group can use the shared credentials and may be able to change them. So just be careful about what you choose. So once you select some of these, I will go ahead and just select some that I know. I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll tap on Move, and it goes into the group. And I'm not going to notify these people. I'm just going to say Not Now. but the group has been created and the passwords are in there. The Passwords app can also help you share a Wi-Fi password. So I'm going to come back to the main area and I would select Wi-Fi and then go ahead and select the network and tap into the password field to copy it. So you could just go ahead and click on it and tap copy password and then and then show it to someone if you want to, or you could also share it with them via the AirDrop. Again, I highly recommend that you don't share it via messages or via your email. If the other person has a nearby Apple device and is in your contacts, your iPhone may also offer to share the Wi-Fi password automatically when they try to connect. Before we finish, there are 2 important settings that I recommend checking. First, make sure your passwords are syncing through iCloud. So we want to open up the Settings app, select your name at the top, scroll down and tap on iCloud. Now let's go ahead and tap on See All, and then tap on Passwords and Keychain. Make sure Sync This iPhone is turned on. This keeps your passwords available on your approved Apple devices where you're signed in with the same Apple ID. Next, consider turning on stolen device protection. So we're going to come back to the main settings page and we are going to scroll down until we see Face ID and passcode. Tap on that, enter your passcode. And now what you want to make sure of is that you have stolen device protections turned on, and I do. This adds an extra protection for your saved passwords and other sensitive information if your iPhone is stolen, especially if the thief also knows your iPhone passcode. Those are my top 5 Apple password tips. Find and enlarge a saved password, use strong passwords and AutoFill, review your security warnings, view your password history, and share passwords safely. You don't need to change everything today. Start by opening the Passwords app and looking through the security section. Choose one important account and make sure it has a strong, unique password. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.